little more time. Let's see how this court case plays itself out.
On the prosecutor's side, who is going to, or is Ms. Lundy going to do it remotely?
I'm happy to do it remotely, Your Honor. Good morning.
How are you so special?
I am within an ice rink, so I appreciate the accommodation for me. I really do. Thank you.
No, and we had no problem doing that. Although the rest of your office is here. But go ahead,
They
please, Ms.
are
Lundy.
an intrepid bunch, are they not?
Yes, they are. Court calls case People versus Teresa Johnson. 3 cases.
Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Ms. Johnson, who appears to be Your Honor.
Ms. Johnson, can you state your name, please?
Yes, sir. Teresa Johnson.
All right. I have before me 3 plea forms. Is that what we're doing today?
That is correct, Your Honor. I previously sent the police reports for purposes of a no contest plea.
Yes. And they're all, as I understand, they're all no contest pleas.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
All right. And the plea form starting in the case ending in 5152 indicates that she would be pleading no contest to the charge of the stated count of assault and battery and an added count of attempted resisting and obstructing, the assault and battery being a 93-day offense and the attempted resisting and obstructing a 1-year offense. Also on case ending in 5189, she will be pleading no contest to the same charges of assault and battery, a 93-day offense, and attempted resisting and obstructing a 1-year offense with dismissal of count 1. There was also a global agreement to 2 years probation with assessments, treatment, full restitution on all counts. To the extent that's a sentencing issue, I cannot find the sentencing judges in this case.
Understood, Your Honor.
So, and on the case ending in 70779, she is going to be pleading no contest to counts 3 and 4. Also, the charges of attempted resisting and obstructing the 1-year offense and assault and battery, the 93 offense, with dismissal of the felony, the 2 felonies.
That is a correct recitation of the plea, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Johnson, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
State your name again for the record.
My name is Teresa.
Oh, no.
No middle name Johnson.
All right. Okay. Ma'am, it is this court's understanding you're going to plead no contest to 6 charges. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir, it is.
And it's to 3 counts of assault and battery. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days, $500 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
And also to 3 counts of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration and a $1,000 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right. Do you understand what a no contest plea is?
Barely.
Barely?
Yeah. Will you explain it?
Well, yeah, I could. Did you talk to
Okay.
your attorney about that?
We talked to chit chat, but it's never for my best
Okay.
interest. So it's like
Pardon?
nothing. I said nothing.
No, what were you saying?
I said it's not for my best interest. So we just, agree to disagree.
Okay.
I mean,
So
you
here's
were
what
saying
we're gonna
that to see if I could get time to serve and go home today.
I
I've
did
been
not
here
get
almost a year straight. I got out and went to 3 different places and came back in like less than 2 weeks. Like been here almost like a year straight. So for the same stuff, I was like, I don't understand.
Okay. All right.
Your Honor, may I give some background to this case just for the record?
Sure.
Your Honor, these matters, all three matters have been adjourned several times. Public defenders, including Mr. Ballinger, but also some of his colleagues, have worked very hard in getting a good resolution for Ms. Johnson. They've looked at different treatment courts. We have been communicating essentially nonstop on this case. They have beaten me up as much as they possibly will in getting this offer. The offer is not going to approve. With that said, I don't know if the council wants to approach it, we can discuss further, but I just wanted that on the record that this is not something that came about easily. It's not something we would normally just offer right away. And for somebody who has 3 pending cases of these natures, including CSC, consisting obstructing officers, and so on.
Sorry. Oh, I appreciate that, and I do recall that from these files. My concern is not that, or that it's going to improve in any way, but making sure that this defendant understands what she's doing.
Yeah.
I quite frankly believe it was explained. It may not. It's an interesting thing. Sometimes I'm sitting up here talking, but people aren't hearing me. And so that may have been the case here. But based upon the 2 things that she has said on the record, what I'm going to do if the people will leave the offer open is I will adjourn this out a couple of weeks. So all of the issues that Ms. Johnson has that council can answer can be clarified.
Your Honor, we'll leave that vote.
I think that'd be the best, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. So Ms. Johnson, here's what I'm going to do. Your
Okay,
attorneys are going to come see you again. All right.
okay,
And the important thing
All
is
right.
that you listen to what they're telling you. Okay.
okay.
All right.
Been
And
doing
if you have
that, but
questions,
okay.
and hold on, if you have questions and things, you got to make sure to ask them. And then I'm going to adjourn these out 2
Okay.
weeks. We'll come back and hopefully we can get this done. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Judge Simpson. I appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Jay.
Certainly.
So these are adjourned out to the 20th. Court does call the case. Court does call the case of the people versus Daniel Greenwood.
And then on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good to see you as always. Robert Ellman with and on behalf of Mr. Greenwood. Mr. Greenwood, can you please state your name for the record?
Daniel Lowell Greenwood.
We're still waiting on a competency.
That's my understanding, Your Honor. I have just been appointed to this matter just this week, but after speaking with Ms. Zenda, I do believe there is some kind of holdup with the competency evaluation.
Yeah, I have a January 7th letter that they're looking at for records. That's the last communication I have.
That's what the people have, Your Honor.
All right.
May I speak, Your Honor? No?
Sure. Go for it.
I am a CIA agent on record with the United States of America, and I noticed some flaws in the paperwork. Where it says arrest date and time, it says at 3 a.m. But where it says time booked, it says midnight. How was I arrested after I was booked? That's a motion for dismissal. That's all I have to say, Your Honor. And I will be pushing for wrongful incarceration.
Pardon?
I will be pushing for wrongful incarceration of a federal agent.
Okay.
Your Honor, Mr. Greenwood did discuss these things with me. I did tell him that we needed to wait for the results of the competency exam before we could move forward on any of those issues. However, I am.
And your legal assessment of that is correct.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
And like I said, I was just appointed. I guess to me, as I could see in the register of actions, it looks like the competency exam was ordered back in potentially July.
It was ordered a while back, and there's issue with some records. So what I'm going to suggest is that you contact the forensic center and try to see if they need a new order. I don't think they do, given the January 7th letter that was sent. I think they just are waiting on something before they can complete the evaluation. So What I will do is I'll adjourn this to March 27th. If we get a report before then, we can of course move up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Competence hearing March 27th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day, Mr. Greenwood. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, Your Honor.